Hello students, very good morning to all of you. Myself Deepak Mapusti from Modern English School, Kuntinagar, Nevada. Students, welcome to our e-learning class which is organized by Modern English School, Nevada, PA. Today I am going to discuss the 6th video lecture of class 10 of the topic is our student some of the components of Windows screen. In the last class we have discussed the student some of the features of Windows. Yes, no graphical user interface Windows. Today we discuss the components of the Windows screen. That means what you open any of the file, folder or any type of the application that is called as a window. Okay student. So student, the windows can be divided into two types. The Windows screen. Okay student, Windows screen can be divided into two types. Okay student, is that clear? The Windows screen is divided into two types. Okay student, Windows screen is divided into two types. What are those? Okay student, the first one is your student application program window. Okay, another one is just explorer window. Okay, so there are two types of window. One is application program window, another one is a explorer window. Student, the application program window, another one is a explorer window. Okay, the student, the first one is just about application program window. That means when you open any of the application program like WordPad, MS Word, okay student, or MS Excel, these are all the what application program window for which you can use for a particular task. Okay student, that means WordPad make a document, MS Word make a document, Excel make a database, MS Access make a database, PowerPoint make a PowerPoint presentation. Yes or no? So these are all the students what application program window in which that page is totally blank. Okay student, and in same application program window and the explorer window, both are the some of the components are similar. Okay student, is that clear or not? So application program window is a what? Application type of the program like WordPad, MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint like this. Okay. Student, explorer window. When you double click on any of the folder. Okay, student, when you double click on any of the folder, the windows will be displayed. That window screen is called as a student explorer windows. That is called as a explorer windows. Is that clear or not? If any type of the application of the program window open, that is called as application program window. If you open any of the folder or any of the icon, that is called as a student what? Our explorer window. Now we will discuss some of the components of the explorer window. Okay student, and same component are also available in the application program window. So student, see this diagram. I have just drawn the very small diagram. I will be displayed on your video. The detail that one, you see just one and try to understand. Okay, what type of the components are available when you open the explorer window. So these are all the students. You see these are all the components: title bar, scroll bar, address bar, navigation pane, toolbar, detail pane, menu bar, status bar, regular pane. Is that clear or not? Now come to student, we will discuss one by one. Student, see this diagram. Okay student, when you open any of the explorer window, okay student, so that Windows pane will be displayed into two panes. Okay, when you open an explorer window, that windows will be displayed in two panes. That means Windows can be divided into two panes. It will be displayed in two panes. One is a left pane, this one is a right pane. left pen and right pen. The left pen is also called as a navigation pen. Left pen is called as a navigation pen, and right pen which contains all the display the file and folder. In the navigation pen, it will display the student what? It is the quick access or quick link to access any of the program which will be displayed on the navigation pen, and in the right pen it will display the file and folders. Is that clear or not, student? Is that clear or not? So student, like this one, my computer, my document, okay student, or my C drive, D drive, E drive, like this. So this type of the windows, this type of the applications, okay student, this type of the icons will be displayed on the left pen, okay student, and on the right pen it will display the all the files and folder. Or you click on the left pen or navigation pen, if that contains the any of the file or folder, it will be displayed on the right pen, okay student. If you click on the D drive, then in the D drive content what type of the file, folder, documents are there, it will be displayed on the right pen. Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? So student, do you understand what do you mean by navigation pen? The left pen of the Windows Explorer is called as a navigation pen, which contains some of the application like the my computer, documents, C drive, D, E, etc. Is that clear or not? And student, the sum of the what? When the drive contains some of the file or folder, it will be displayed on the right pen. Is that clear? This total is called as a student what? Frame. This total is called as a frame. Okay student, the rectangular boundary, okay, the boundary of this Windows screen is called as a rectangular frame. The boundary of the Windows screen, the boundary, that means this is our boundary. Yes or no? The boundary of the Windows is called as a rectangular frame. Is that clear or not? Is that clear? Next one is the student what? So many components are there. Now come to the title bar. Okay student, title bar is used to display the title of the document. That when you open any of the windows, so I need to know that what type of windows I have opened. So it will display the title. If you open the MS Word, it will be displayed the MS Word. What document 1. Is that clear or not? If you save by your name will be displayed on the top. The title bar will be displayed at the top of the window. You see this one? Okay student. So this is my the top one. Okay student. So this is my the title bar. This is our title bar. Okay student. This is our title bar. Is that clear? Okay student. By the help of the title bar, we can easily note that what type of windows we have opened. In the title bar, it has the minimize button, maximize or restore button, and close button. In the title bar, okay, in the title bar, these 3 buttons also will be displayed. Okay, by the help of the minimize, maximize, restore, you know very well what the use of minimize, maximize, and close button. Is that clear, student? Scroll bar. Scroll bar basically divided into 2 types. One is a vertical scroll bar, another one is your horizontal scroll bar. In the this is your vertical scroll bar. If this type of the scroll bar will be displayed here, this is called as a horizontal scroll bar. At what time the vertical scroll bar? When the the documents or your application will be show more. Okay, it will not be displayed total up to this one. So what will you do? By the help of the scrolling vertical scroll bar, when you drag to the down, it will be come to the up, and you can easily see. And horizontal scroll bar, when it will be used? When the information will be in the narrow. Information will be in the narrow. That means the information at the total right side will not be displayed. That time we will use the what? Horizontal scroll bar. Is that clear? Next one is the student address bar. Okay, so see, this is my the address bar. In the address bar contains a navigation button for which we can easily back and forward. Okay student, I want to suppose you open the folder contains file contains some of the document. That means 3 parts you have already gone, and you want to go to the back. Then how to go to the back? Here the backward, this is our forward. Okay student, and this backward, by the help of the backward go to the back. Okay, by the forward go to the ahead. Okay, so this navigation will be available on the address bar. By the help of an address bar also helps to give the address of our document. Okay student, you see this is my address bar, this is my address. In the address bar contains the back and forward also. Okay student, is that clear? What type of the folder content, and how many files will be there also you can take the information by the help of the address bar also. Okay student. Then navigation pen we have already discussed student. Next one is the student what? Toolbar. Next one is your what student? Toolbar. The student, by the help of the toolbar, we can use the edit, yes or no, minimize, maximize, or copy paste. What you want to make the edit, by the help of the toolbar. Okay student, you can easily use that one. Next one is the student what? Details pen. It will give the details information about the files and folder. If you want to take the details information about the file and folder, we can easily take. You see here, this is my details pen. That means if you open the file or any of the document will be opened, the detailed information will be available in here. If you open the Word document, so how many words are there, okay student, and how many pages you have created or generated, the total information will be available in the details pen. Is that clear? Next one is the what? Menu bar, which is very important. Very important for the menu bar. Student, menu bar is used basically in the application program window. By the help of the menu bar, we can easily edit. Okay student, we can easily edit the document. We can easily insert the new type of the information inside the document. Is that clear? That means the menu bar contains what? Home, edit, okay, delete. Is that clear or not? Help. Okay, so this type of the options are available. That means the group of commands will be available. The group of commands will be taken as menu bar. Okay, when all the commands will be available, that means we can take here just below the address bar, display the what? Menu bar. Okay, in menu bar, one is a file or home. Okay student, can take the edit also, we can insert also, help also. Yes or no student? So student, in this way so many options are there, so many commands are there for which we can easily edit our document. Is that clear? Next one is our what student? Status bar. Status bar gives the information about the windows. Okay student, status bar gives the information. That means just like the details pen. Okay, the status bar also gives the information. If you open any of the application program window, it will give the information about the how many words, how many pages, how many pages of the Excel or Word you have generated, it totally displayed. Okay, in the status bar also zoom in, zoom out also will be there. If you want to big screen, the zoom out. If you want to very small screen, zoom in. Like this you can do that one. And status bar can be available at the bottom of the window. Okay, you see at the bottom of the window, this one is my status bar. Okay, and status bar basically it will be displayed on the application program window. Okay, rectangular frame we have already discussed. The boundary of the windows is called as a rectangular frame. Is that clear student? So in this way student, we have discussed the components of Windows screen. Okay student, so these are all the components are available on both application program window and Explore window. Remember what we mean by Windows, we have already discussed. Windows divided into two types. What are those? And what do we mean by application program window? What do we mean by Explorer window? Application program window contains the Okay, application program windows, okay, is to open the application program. That means when you open any of the application program for doing a particular operation, particular task, okay, and in that content there is no any further file and folder, that is our application program window. And Explorer window means when you open any of the Explorer window, it will be displayed into two types of the pane of the windows will be displayed. That is our one is your left pane, another one is your right pane. Left pane is your navigation pane, right pane contains the file and folder, okay, which is not available in this one. That's why windows can be divided into two types. Is that clear on the student? So in this way we have completed student components of Windows screen. Is that clear, student? So try to watch this one, okay, student, and do the homework from this one. What is application program window? What is Explorer window? Give the example of the application program window. Give the example of the Explorer window. Okay, this is your homework and show me on my personal WhatsApp number. That's it. Thank you.